Well, hello everybody. Right now, we're less than 2 days away from Modern Warfare 3 being released, and I am getting more and more excited every day. And I'm sure you are too, and I'm sure there are millions of people around the world who are just on the edge of their seats right now, but I want to do one more Black Ops video. This is actually going to be the last piece of footage that I ever record from Black Ops. So this is just going to be a wrap-up. Black Ops has been a great game, but I'm ready for the next chapter of the franchise to take off. I have another video talking about the individual aspects of Modern Warfare 3 that I'm most excited about, so I won't be going into those in this video, but I'll have an on-screen annotation later on for you to click on, so if you want to watch that video, you are more than welcome to. So let's just jump into a few things that I think are exceedingly good about Black Ops. And a lot of these have continued forward into Modern Warfare 3 as well. So in Black Ops, they took out the perk One-Man Army. It was a big problem in Modern Warfare 2, and Infinity Ward pretty much just ignored it. It could have definitely been patched in some way. Maybe they could have limited the number of times you did a One-Man Army class switch in-game or something like that, but there were just too many one-man army noob tubers in Modern Warfare 2, and I was glad that it wasn't in Black Ops, and I'm glad that it's not going to be in Modern Warfare 3. So there you go. Good job, Infinity Ward, on that. Next off, Commando was taken out of the game for Black Ops, and so you're not seeing any more cross-map lunges. Sometimes you still see some questionable lunges, but nothing like the 30-foot power slides that you might have seen in Crisis or something that were also in Modern Warfare 2. And this also has not been added back to Modern Warfare 3, so Infinity Ward continues to listen to the community on that. Next, Danger Close, a perk from Modern Warfare 2 that increased the amount of damage that your explosives dealt to your enemies. Wasn't necessarily overpowered, but the fact that it was there at all I thought was a little bit off. So I was glad to see that there was nothing like that in Black Ops, and there is nothing like that in Modern Warfare 3. Now, another good thing that I liked about Black Ops was the noob tubes were nerfed a little bit. They weren't quite as effective in the sense that their blast radius and or total damage that they dealt was smaller. So there weren't any people that just ran noob tubes. Like, you do see them sometimes, but I actually think the grenade launcher is probably one of the least used attachments in all Black Ops, and that's fine. It's more of something you can use maybe for objective gameplay or something like that, but it's not just something where you can just run around and just be an asshat noob tubing people all day. So, there will be grenade launchers in Modern Warfare 3, and, I haven't played the game yet, so I don't really know how they're going to feel compared to Black Ops and compared to Modern Warfare 2, but I'm guessing that from what I've heard, they're not going to be as powerful as Modern Warfare 2, so you will not see everyone running with a grenade launcher on their gun. Next, in Black Ops, excuse me, the kill streaks did not stack, and that was always something that I was a little bit torn up about from Modern Warfare 2, in the sense that I liked being one of those guys, one of those rich getting richer guys, but I also hated it when it just was not my night and I couldn't catch a break, and it just seemed like people were running 5-7-11 or 7-11-25, and just racking up the powerful kill streaks and making life difficult. Now, like I said, it's fun when you can do it, but if you're not on the winning end of that equation, then it just kind of sucks. So I was glad that kill streaks didn't stack in Modern Warfare, in Black Ops rather, but kill streaks will go back to stacking in Modern Warfare 3. Even to the point in the support strike packages, if you die, your kill streak doesn't reset. Now, you're not going to be getting all these massively powerful kill streaks, but, it seems like Infinity Ward really likes it when your kill streaks stack. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different way of running the game. Now, in Black Ops, you were given 3 things that you could deploy. You could have a tactical grenade, a lethal grenade, and a piece of equipment. instead of just a piece of equipment and a special grenade that you were given in Modern Warfare 2. Now, I was hoping that that would be a trend that would continue in Modern Warfare 3, but that is not the case. In Modern Warfare 3, you only have a piece of equipment that you can carry and a special grenade. And I believe frag and Semtex grenades are in the equipment category. But they did add a couple special grenades that are new, including the EMP grenade, which shorts out enemy minimaps and sentry guns and SAM turrets and things like that in the blast radius of the tactical grenade that you throw. So just a localized EMP, which is pretty cool. So we'll see how that gets played. Another good thing I really liked about Black Ops was the addition of wager matches. That was something that had never been seen before in any shape or form in previous Call of Duty games, and I'm sad to say they're not returning in Modern Warfare 3. You know, it's a Treyarch creation. I thought they were fantastic. It added another aspect to the game that if I got bored playing team deathmatch or objective based, I could just switch over and do something totally different, and I really like that. But it's not going to be in Modern Warfare 3, but there is survival mode, which is just a whole other beast. It looks fantastic, and I've actually heard that in the private match section of Modern Warfare 3, you can pretty much recreate any wager match type game you want. Now, can you build your own weapon progression that the people in the private match will have to follow? We'll see about that. That could be a little complicated. Not that it couldn't be done, but I just don't know if it will be done. So that's something I'm going to check out. I'm definitely interested in doing. And we'll just see kind of what comes from that. Now, something that I was really grateful for in Black Ops was the amount of support Treyarch gave the game after it launched. It was just absolutely terrible in Modern Warfare 2 when pretty much Infinity Ward just, you know, abandoned the game pretty much as soon as it was launched. They didn't give any patches or anything like that, and I think people were nervous about that for Modern Warfare 3, but Robert Bowling has said that Infinity Ward is committed to providing good supervision for Modern Warfare 3 after it launches, and he promised to listen to the community and that patches would be provided as they were deemed necessary. So if there's just something that we absolutely hate, or that there's just a ton of feedback that something's overpowered, it sounds like that's going to be getting fixed, and that's good because the game, you know, needs to be able to evolve. It's not something as fantastic and complex as Call of Duty should not be written in stone. It needs to be not just written on paper, but it needs to be written on paper in pencil. It needs to be something that can be changed and fixed and tweaked, and it will, and it sounds like that's going to be the case, so I'm excited for that. And with that, I want to talk about something that I've heard a lot about, I'm sure you've heard a lot about it, is how Modern Warfare 3 is really just Modern Warfare 2.5. And I've heard an argument that any sequel to a game is pretty much, you know, a 2.5 or a 3.5, or there's never going to be a truly new game in a series, because a Call of Duty game will always play like Call of Duty, a Battlefield game will always play like Battlefield, and so on. And that's true, but it doesn't have to be that way. Like in Black Ops, when they introduced wager matches, that was still a Call of Duty game playing like Call of Duty, but it was brand new. So you can introduce brand new things to a game and still maintain the underlying feel of the series. So I'm not on board with the opinion that every single sequel is just sort of an expansion pack in one way or another. It can happen, and people are saying it is happening with Modern Warfare 3, but I think once people start playing it, they're going to realize that that is not really happening. Now finally, beyond that, even though Modern Warfare 3 will look and feel like Modern Warfare 2, there's a ton more going on. There are strike packages that are going to be run for different people running different strike packages, proficiencies on the weapons, the way you level up individual weapons, and I've mentioned before the private match customization is going to be insane. So there's so much more going on in Modern Warfare 3 than there was in Modern Warfare 2. So I think those critics who are saying it's just an expansion pack will be silenced pretty quickly once they really get their hands dirty. And I'm just so looking forward to Modern Warfare 3 right now. I already discussed the details of what I'm looking forward to the most in Modern Warfare 3 in my last video, so I'm not going to go over that again, but I'll have an annotation here at the end where you can click on that and see that video. But instead, I have to say that I'm totally stoked that I pre-ordered the Hardened Edition. I'd never bought a Hardened or a Prestige Edition of Call of Duty in the past, but in Modern Warfare 3, I think it actually makes sense, and if you were smart, you would have and should have ordered the Hardened Edition. And in the past, sure, I could have gotten an RCXD car or whatever, but, come on, I'm 23, why do I need an RCXD? I don't. But with Modern Warfare 3 and the addition of Call of Duty Elite, I think it is, the right decision to go Hardened, in the sense that you're given lifetime founder status of Call of Duty Elite, some more exclusive items that you can customize your character with in-game, which I think includes some emblems and camo that are exclusive to people who've bought Hardened. You get all the DLC paid for in advance. I mean, you pay for it, but you pay for it in advance, and you actually get a little discount. It's $50 instead of $60. And your content drops, whether it be maps or game types, they come every month as opposed to every 2 to 3 months that we're used to seeing. So, anyway, I think the coolest thing though is the competitions with real and digital prizes that Call of Duty Elite Premium members will get to enter into. And if you buy Hardened, you're a Call of Duty Elite Premium subscription holder. So that's just another way you can engage in the game, and I think it's going to be fantastic. And last thing I want to say is that I'm totally excited about the social groups and clans aspect of Call of Duty Elite. Like I said, I'm 23. This is the first time saying this on YouTube, so you wouldn't have known this, but I work in the financial sector, and as a result, most people I work with don't even own an Xbox. I would say most of them know what an Xbox is, but if they happen to have one in their house, it's their kids. And I don't have any kids. I fucking love COD and all Xbox games. So the odds of me ever finding someone in my company that has a deep devotion to COD is pretty much zero. So I plan on fully leveraging the Connect section of Call of Duty Elite to find myself a group of players that I can really, maybe not depend on, but I have pretty good confidence that I'll see them on multiple times a week, as opposed to just once or twice a month. So, like I said, this is my last Black Ops video, so next time you see me, it will be with footage from Modern Warfare 3, so get stoked about that. Right now, there are 2 annotations on screen. The top one is to my video where I discuss what I'm most looking forward to in Modern Warfare 3, including some details on perks, weapon proficiencies, and strike packages. And the second video is just some quick scoping. I'm not a quick scoper, but it must have been a few months ago. I went back to Modern Warfare 2 for a while, and I decided that I would try quick scoping just to see if I could be any good at it, since quick scoping is back in Modern Warfare 3. And it actually worked out pretty well for me. The footage in the video is after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, of practice, and I think it's decent for literally having only tried quick scoping a few times before in my entire life, before I took that video. So there's that. And anyway, pick one of those videos, and always please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I plan to have a lot more content dropping on my channel once Modern Warfare 3 comes out, so you'll have that to look forward to. So other than that, enjoy the other videos, and have a good night, everybody.